How big is the universe? It's a question that's almost impossible to wrap our heads around. Imagine everything you've ever known, then multiply that by 1,000,000,000,000, and you're still not even close. What if I told you the universe might be so big, we'll never be able to see all of it? Let's find out just how massive the universe really is. We've all looked up at the night sky, seen the stars, and wondered how far they go. But what we see with the naked eye is just a tiny fraction of what's really out there. Galaxies, stars, planets, black holes, all stretching out further than we can comprehend. In this video, we're going to take a journey to explore the sheer scale of the universe. From our tiny place on Earth to the furthest reaches of space. Let's start small and work our way outwards. Before we can even begin to talk about the size of the universe, we need to understand the limitations we're working with. One of the biggest challenges we face when trying to measure the universe is that we can only see so far. The speed of light is the fastest thing in the universe, but it also means we're only seeing things as they were in the past. The light from distant galaxies takes millions or even billions of years to reach us, so we're always looking back in time. But there's even more to it than that. The universe is expanding, and the further away something is, the faster it's moving away from us. That means there are parts of the universe we'll never see, because their light will never reach us. The solar system. Let's start with something familiar. Our solar system. At the center is the sun, a giant ball of burning gas that could fit 1.3 million Earths inside it. Even though it's huge, the sun is just one star among billions in our galaxy. Our solar system is about 4.5 billion years old and stretches out more than 2.7 billion miles, all the way to the icy realm of the Kuiper Belt, where Pluto and other dwarf planets reside. But the solar system is just a speck compared to the next step out. The Milky Way. The Milky Way galaxy is home to over 100 billion stars, each with their own solar systems. It's so large that even traveling at the speed of light, it would take 100,000 years to go from one side to the other. Think about that for a second. The fastest thing in the universe would take 100,000 years just to cross our galaxy. And yet, the Milky Way is just one of billions of galaxies in the observable universe. The local group and beyond our galaxy is part of a cluster of about 50 other galaxies, known as the local group. The Andromeda galaxy, our nearest large neighbor, is about 2.5 million light-years away. And in a few billion years, it's on a collision course with us. But that's just a tiny fraction of the universe. Beyond our local group, there are even larger clusters and superclusters of galaxies, stretching out as far as our instruments can detect. The observable universe. Now, here's where things get mind-blowing. The observable universe is about 93 billion light-years in diameter. That's the part of the universe we can see, based on how far light has traveled since the beginning of time. But remember, the universe is expanding, and there are parts beyond this observable bubble that we can't see because their light hasn't reached us yet. Some scientists believe the entire universe could be infinite, meaning it never ends. But we'll never be able to prove it because we can't see past a certain point. Dark energy and expansion. One of the reasons the universe is so vast is because it's constantly expanding, and that expansion is accelerating. This is due to something called dark energy, a mysterious force that makes up about 68% of the universe. We don't know exactly what dark energy is, but we do know that it's causing galaxies to move away from each other faster and faster. This means the universe is getting bigger all the time, and the distances between galaxies are increasing. In the distant future, the galaxies we see today may be so far away that their light will never reach us again. So, how big is the universe? The truth is, we may never know for sure. The observable universe is already beyond anything we can truly comprehend, but it's only a fraction of the whole picture. Some theories suggest the universe could be infinitely large, and if that's the case, it's literally beyond our wildest imaginations. Even if the universe has a limit, it's so far away that no human will ever reach it. The vastness of space is a reminder of how small we really are, but it's also a source of endless wonder and discovery. To sum it all up, the universe is unimaginably big, From our solar system to the Milky Way, from the local group to the farthest reaches of the observable universe, the scale of everything is almost impossible to grasp. And even with all our technology, we've only scratched the surface of what's out there. The universe is expanding, and with it, the possibilities for discovery are endless. We may never truly understand how big the universe is, but that doesn't stop us from exploring it. If you want to dive even deeper into the mysteries of the universe, check out the next video, and don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel.